In this video, we're going to have a look at the ladder on BetJet Pro. Up in the top left, you've got your username and balance. You can choose to hide that if you like just by clicking on it. Underneath, you've got the time of the event and if it will go in running. Then you've got a list of the selections and a little mini ladder there. You've got the tabs to choose between races. Then just as you have on the grid, you've got the amount of money matched on the event, the time, the distance and the location, and then you've got your video, get me out, cancel all buttons. At the top, you've got the name of the horse, the jockey, the trainer, and if it was a flat race, there would be a barrier number next to the horse's name as well. You've got the tick offset, stop loss, fill or kill, stop entry tools. You can put them on individually or all together. So if I just want the tick offset on this horse, I can just push T. And if I want it on all of them, I can just do Shift T and it comes on all. Same with the stop loss, Shift S for all of them and Shift F for them. And you can just have them individual or all together. Looking at the ladder itself, you've got the money waiting to be matched, backing the horse on the right-hand side, laying it on the left. You see these little red markers here. They indicate the high and low points that the horse has been matched at. So this second horse here, the low is 3.5 and the top is 6.2. So quite a wide range there. Next to it, you've got the Matchsticks. The ladder's auto center. So if you scroll up to do something and place a bet and then move off that ladder, they'll auto center back down to where the action's happening. You'll see you've got different colors underneath each price increment, and that indicates the trading zone of each horse. If the numbers are red, that indicates that it's traded in the last 10 seconds at that price. If it's orange, it's traded in the last 30 seconds. You can see a little orange one over there. And if it's blue, it hasn't traded in the last 30 seconds at that price. This is a fairly slow moving market at Cheltenham, and I've picked it so it's not too volatile to show you. There's 4 hours until the race, so plenty of time. So you can see that one there's gone orange and now a couple have gone red. So it just gives you a good visual of where the trading action is and how fast a price is moving. If this flew up here and all of these stayed red, you'd know that they all traded in the last 10 seconds. So it just gives you a guide of if a market's moving fast or slow. Down at the bottom of the ladders, we have a few things. You can have unmatched bets. If you just do Shift U, you'll see all of them there, if you have any. And then you could do match bets by Shift M, or you can get the graph with a G, or you can get the in-running race meter by doing Shift W. You also can have individual, you don't have to have them all the same, so I can have the graph on this one if I like, or I can have unmatched bets and I can have the graph on this one. So you can have any combination that you like, and you can just Shift to shut them all. And then if you've got any different, you'll just have to go and shut them as well. You've got the market percentage here as well. So you can see 64% of the money is to back this horse. Now it's only covering the 5 cells on either side, because if there's money right down here at say 101, there's 53,000 there. You don't want them artificially affecting the numbers. So we just count 5 either side. So you can see the reason it's 65%. There's a big £8,000 bet there at 2.4. So it will count 5 either side. The matchsticks, you don't need to have them as well. If you go and do Shift I, if you like, there's information there which could be really handy for some people. You can see how much has been traded in the last 10 seconds, particularly coming up to the start of a race. You've got the high price and low price in the last 10 seconds. So 238 and 236. Now there's been no trades on that horse in the last 10 seconds. So it's a very quiet market, but you'll see as soon as a bet's matched on one of them, it will come in and tell you where it is. So there's a couple there now. It's £20 gone in, £17 gone in. But if you go and have a look at markets that are about to start, can be really good information there for you. You can also use your B and L keys on your keyboard as well. If you hover on this horse and push the B key, it will back the horse for you for £10 or any amount that you select in settings for at 2. And if I push the L key, it will lay £10 at a price of 12. Now, Betfair best execution. So if I was to push L on this horse, I would be getting matched at 2.38. And if I was to push B, even though the bet would fire in here, with best execution, I would get 2.36. It's just a way of getting your bet into the market and assuring that it will be matched. You can also see the total amount matched on the horse. So 460,000 on this one, 204,000 on this one, and 166 on this one here. You can do auto sort by selecting Q. It won't do anything at the moment because they're already in order. If you went and say we opened up an Australian race, if I go and just open up an Australian race here, we'll do the 10 o'clock at Moonee Valley. You go to the ladder. You see you've got 8, 10.5, 8, 7.2, 395. Just push Q and it reorders them for you, which is really handy in running to be able to just get the top 4 or 5. If you need more real estate on your ladder, you can just go and unpin this menu up here and then move off it, and it will give you an extra ladder. So I could go over here and just select one of the extra runners. There we go. And then come off it. So you can get 6 ladders in there if you're on a small screen. When you've got this open, you can see the time there to the race, 38 minutes. Now, if you decide to shut this, we've put a little clock in there for you so you can still see where you are, and you can still get back to the grid if you like. You can get back to the home page and you can get to your settings all from that side menu there. So go back to the Cheltenham race. I'll show you in another video how to place and cancel and move bets, but it's just as simple as clicking, and you've got your stake buttons down the bottom here. You can select the S to change to liability mode, and you've got 5 different stake sets that you can toggle through to choose the size of your bet. All right, so I'll leave it there for now. That's the look at the ladder on BetJet Pro.